Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Today is still Thursday, May 1st, 2025, back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. In this video here, I'm going to talk about pretty much what's going on today, right now. I've been hearing through the grapevine, through my sources, through my people from ports out of California, Houston, all around the country, right? And including in my hometown port right here. What's going on? But before I get into that, I want to say this. From here on out, because I've said during this past election that, if y'all can recall or remember, you can go back and check. I said we had two horrible candidates. We had two. That America had sunk so low to what these were the two best candidates we had that we could come up with. I wasn't high on either one of them. I said numerous times that out of the two horrible candidates, I think he's better than her. It could go either way. Y'all thought she was better? Okay, that's fine. I'm addressing those of you who keep coming to me talking about this, what you voted for, you voted for this. Look, I said I believe we're going to be screwed either way. I said I hope and I think that if it can be fixed, he was our best shot. That was my belief. I had no guarantees that he can fix it. I've said many a time that's a possibility that it can't be fixed. That this is the downfall of America and it's going to happen no matter who get in. And that's what I'm leaning more towards now. My view right now is America is too late. It was too late before the election. You can believe if you want to, if that's what you feel like doing, that if she would have won, we were going to be all right. If that's what you believe. Now, I'm more leaning toward believing that it don't matter, Trump or her, we was going to fall. What we're going through right now has nothing to do with Trump, nothing to do with Kamala. I'm starting to believe and starting to see and feel, and is making more sense now that we were done regardless. No politician could have got us out of here. You can waste your time coming on here talking about Trump, Kamala. If y'all still stuck on that, you can't see what's really going on. Y'all blaming all this shit we got going on, all this trouble we've been dealing with over these past few years on a man that just got here. You can't see that it's bigger than him. And that ain't my problem. And I ain't going to keep entertaining y'all with that bull. So what I'm going to do is, I don't care whether or not people disagree with me. But when you ain't thinking out of logic and just peep it out. When you come on here talking like we just got here, I'm blocking you. I'm not entertaining that no more. Yes, we are up Inch Creek right now. Yes, it's getting worse. But we didn't start out in a good spot. That's the part I'm not going to rock with y'all about. I'm no longer going to let y'all come on here talking like we just got here January 20th of 2025. Because I didn't hear nothing from y'all. when I was worried, stressed out because it hadn't hit y'all yet. See what's going on now, it's been spread around and hitting everybody. But it was just me. When it was just me complaining about not working. And the industry and the economy is bad. And we're in a recession. When it was just me. You Democrats weren't saying nothing. Quiet. Y'all didn't start making no noise. Until November, during that election, when she lost. Then all of a sudden everything is horrible. Everything's bad. And I'm not going to accept that. I'm not tolerating that. Now, if the economy was booming, I was working my ass off, money flowing and all that, and then he still won and now we where we at, I'm going to give him the blues. I'm going to put all the blame on him. Every bit of it going to him. But that's not what happened. Y'all keep cutting. I've been blocking y'all already, but I ain't warned you, but now I'm warning you. Any more of that Trump talk like this his fault? Only thing he did was put tariffs. And the tariff, it's just May 1st. The full effects of the tariffs hadn't taken place yet. They just took effect in April. Some of them he removed. The only real tariffs we got are the ones on China. The other countries, we working with them. What we're dealing with now is not a result of just some damn tariffs that he just enacted on April the 2nd. Look, right at a month ago. We didn't get this bad in a month. Think. If you can't think, get off my page. I'm not entertaining you liberal Democrat shills at all. No discussion, no nothing. Block. I don't want to see your name. I don't want to hear nothing you got to say. This is not in defense of Trump. This is in defense of reality. I deal in reality. And you should know that by now, but I guess you don't. Or is it that you don't know what reality is? Let me repeat that. We are May 1st. The tariffs came into effect April 2nd. He put a 90-day pause on tariffs of all the other countries except China. So you think we got here with tariffs that hadn't even really took full effect yet? You think all this happened in 1 month? We ain't got 4 years, 5 years to look back on and say. And that's why I don't like y'all. You know who you are. I've been coming on this thing, getting talked about. You just doom and gloom. You just whining. You just complaining. It ain't that bad. You need to find another job. You need to do this. You need to do that. I've been complaining for the last few years. Now y'all just complaining, you Democrats, over the last few months. Because your girl lost. I've been complaining. Been getting talked about. I just want to scare the people. I've been warning y'all about this for years. But you got amnesia. It's Trump. Did what you voted for. Trump did it. I've been complaining about, I've been screaming from the rooftops. We headed for disaster. Have I not? But y'all were like this, Democrats, because there was a Democrat in the office. And you ain't want him to be. And I said, soon as Trump get in the, I said it. I said, what? I told y'all, watch what happened. I predicted this was going to happen. I'm not a prophet. I said, if Trump wins, they're going to start blaming all this mess on him. I said it. Trump ain't did nothing since he ain't had time to do nothing, but just enacted some damn tariffs that needed to be done. It needed to be done. The problem is Americans are too soft. to rock with it. So he gonna have to lift them. It needs to be done. And now I understand why. Obama didn't do it. Bush didn't do it. Biden didn't do it. Now I know why. They knew what it was going to be. They knew it was going to be painful. And they knew the American people wasn't built like that. They knew we were a bunch of crybabies. They knew we weren't willing to fight. This is not the greatest generation. The people that was willing to go to war, put their life on the line for their country. We ain't willing to put an iPhone on the line for our country. We ain't willing to put some toys made in China on the line for our country. I know y'all find it hard to believe. You modern day Americans. But once upon a time, there were Americans. When it came to doing what's best for America, they were willing to risk their life. Y'all ain't willing to risk an iPhone. Cheap goods. Y'all would rather give up your country in order to keep getting cheap products. It hurting the economy. Okay. Okay. Lift the tariffs, President Trump. We can't handle it. We can't handle it. It ain't worth it. People that came before us laid their whole life on the line for the country. Y'all won't give up an iPhone. Pathetic. And I said this before. I joined the military in November 20th, 1990. I went to boot camp. I wouldn't dare go to the military now for y'all. Not these Americans. Y'all ain't worth fighting for. Pathetic. We had black people that didn't even get fair treatment in America that still was willing to lay their life on the line for this country. Didn't have it nowhere near as good as we got it. And here we are. Because of one country not being able to get their products. We ready to give up everything. No fight at all. You talking about going to a war? No. I'm not fighting for you liberals. I wish I would. I'm fighting for me and my family. I advise anybody, you conservative or whatever, people that love America, take care of your family. Don't worry about them folks. We're done. And we've been done. We've been done. This ain't got nothing to do with no damn Trump. America has been over with. Now, for those who look for somebody to blame, there go Trump. There you go. But those of us who know, who have been keeping an eye on this thing for years, we right where we was gonna be. Tariff or no tariff. The tariffs have been in effect 1 month. 1 month. Nobody heard me. That's why I don't care about what y'all talking about. Hurt. Feel it. You ain't willing to fight. You didn't care about when I was telling y'all, when I was screaming and shouting and hollering and making these videos day in and day out. All y'all did was criticize me. You were that doom and gloom. When I was warning y'all where we was, you told me I just need to find another job. When I told you, it ain't just my job, the economy is in the tank. Trump was somewhere fighting charges. He wasn't even in office. And I see it that y'all gonna do just what you're doing now. Blame it all on him. When I got video after video, I got receipts, baby. You can go back. Anybody been following me? No, I ain't lying. I've been saying this. Where was the outrage? Where was the compassion, the empathy for me when I was sitting up worried about my bills not working? Now they hit you like I said it was. I told y'all it was going to spread like wildfire. What I was dealing with. Y'all think Trump that came in and hit a wrecking ball and tore everything? No, it's been like this. Y'all just wouldn't listen to me. Now you saying for yourself. Now you feeling what I've been feeling. Now you feeling what people like me been feeling. I wasn't the only one. There was plenty more like me that was telling y'all. But everything was good for you. Now it's bad for you now. Now you feeling what I've been feeling. Now you want to blame the man that just got here. No. You just preaching doom and gloom. That's all you doing. Ain't nothing wrong. What you talking about? It ain't bad. Ain't that what you told me? It ain't bad. You need to find another job. Ain't that what you told me? So whatever you're going through, I've been going through it, and you laughed at me. Told me I was crazy. If you want to sit here and blame Trump, go ahead. Whatever makes you feel better. All of 2024, I was barely working. My pay was cut in half. Not as far as my rate, but my work was cut in half. I did half of what I normally do last year. All of 2024. And I was talking about it the whole year. Nothing. Trump win. Now everybody knows how bad the economy is. Well, you Democrats. The rest of us already knew. Y'all knew too, but you was in a trance. You were supporting your party. That's all that mattered to you. Now you love the country. Now you love America. That you hurting. I ain't worried about you. I'm gonna worry about me, the real ones, my family, and those truth seekers. You liberal Democrats, I don't care what happened to you. I don't. I'm glad. I read in the comment on my last video, somebody said they hope God come back and tear the thing down. That they glad it's happening. And when I look at some of you liberal Democrats and the way y'all be talking and what y'all be saying, I'm kind of glad too. I know how to suffer. Y'all don't. That's what you voted for. Yes, it is. So now I can see your ass. Feel what I've been feeling. And you ignored me. Said I was crazy. I'm going to sit by, find me a nice dumpster to go dive in, eat me some Popeye from yesterday, and watch your ass fold. You liberal, deformed, deranged, delusional ass people. And as you comment, the more I'm just going to be blocking. Block. I don't want to hear nothing from y'all. Can't stand you. You didn't care about my suffering? I don't care about yours. Get it, got it good. Bye.